know it's a race car when the battery's in the trunk. Am I right, Justin? Dude, so what do we got going on with this thing today? Hold on. Is that a hydro? Is that a bunch of red wiring hanging out? Do we have danger to your intake manifold? What's going on here today? There's a lot happening with this thing.
I think that was certified, confirmed, pulling the engine codes. Legitimate danger to manifold.
We did have this one. It was well, it said high pressure to your manifold.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
Yeah, so it was a joke in the last car, but I think we made reality happen. Just kidding. What we're really doing here today is we're going to be flushing all the brake fluid. Going to be cleaning up some wiring. Don't worry, this was for diagnostic purposes only. Yeah, we're going to be going through the car and kind of seeing what it needs. We have some suspicions about some coolant contamination.
Yeah, it's basically how screwed are we?
Exactly.
Is the head gasket gone? Is the coolant leaving somewhere else? Is there oil in the coolant? These are all important questions.
Exactly. Questions which we're going to answer today. So hopefully we have good answers for all of them. We're going to get to work. Well, we just had our first failure to film. Not sure if you can see the water line going way back there. Did you just get sprayed a little bit, Justin? Something just happened? Did get a little wet?
So what we were trying to do was pressure test the cooling system to make sure this thing doesn't have a blown head gasket. And everything was looking great. Pressure tested it and said, why not fucking just take off the radiator cap and let it spray? Let's just clear out the system.
Well, we did that. It cleared out real good. I'm not gonna lie,
it full misted the entire underside of the car.
Yeah, it scared me a little bit. I was over on this side here and I jumped to get him out. But let's look at some progress here. So what have we done? We have emptied the radiator and let's see if that shows up. Oh yeah, it's yummy, huh? That's after it's been dumped out and cleaned a little bit. Yes, and we've cleaned up some fan wiring here. Looks a little tighter. Well, actually, you won't be able to see it now, which is ideal. We don't want things to get seen. That's how you know that it's working. Yeah, and now we're gonna, I don't know, what do you think? We're gonna load this thing back up with some water and see if she holds?
Yeah, that was issue number one. Let's make sure the head gasket's intact, and honestly, I think it's gonna be good. So that's a win for today, no matter what.
I couldn't agree more. We were thinking initially that there's oil contamination in the coolant, and it looks like now it's just super gross radiator. So
that my garage is covered in.
Yes, but hey, you know what? At least it doesn't smell too bad. Could be worse, like automatic transmission fluid. I don't know if you've ever smelled that, but it's horrendous. So stay tuned. Maybe the next clip will be some donuts. We're getting ready to start the car here, and we're gonna burp the coolant system and kind of run it all through and see if we can kind of tell if the color is back, if the problem's fixed. Basically, this originated from Justin turned the car on and ran it for a little bit, and it started smoking in the engine bay, and he's had fears of the head gasket being bad with this. So we've been looking for signs and symptoms of that. We're really kind of hoping it's just a bad hose, and we did find a possible culprit. So hopes are high. We got the fan going now. So that means we're getting ready to start it up. So cross your fingers. Hopefully this is a successful startup and we don't have any head gasket issues, anything major. We just have a working drift missile. Oh wait, hold on 1 second. Let's put that cap on. I think that'd be good. So these cars, I guess they have a self-bleeder. In the past, I've always just left the cap off of the reservoir or the radiator cap, let it bleed that way, and get the proper bleed bucket. But this right here actually has a bleed screw, so we'll be monitoring that for any air bubbles to see if, well, this thing's definitely gonna have some air bubbles. We pretty much just like we showed, we just violently ejected anything that was in there. So expecting some of that, but hoping we have a successful test here. She ready to roll?
All right,
let's send it. Moment of truth. Sounds nice. Let's listen to that induction noise for a minute. Feel it. Oh god. That's gnarly. We're gonna break that thing. I mean, so I loosened up the bleed screw already. Hopefully this actually gets a decent angle. Here, let's play back.
thinking we're gonna have to add some.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's growing.
Everything AC still hooked up, right?
Yeah, I should probably turn it on max heat right now.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Fun part, we wait. So looking at what's in the reservoir here right now, it is still a little gross, but we've definitely gotten a lot of the crap out of there. So that's prime concern for right now. We're definitely going to take this to another level of completion once this is all fully diagnosed and considered ready to rock. But right now we're definitely still trying to figure out what is exactly wrong with this car. And what needs to be worked on. So having it not necessarily like 100% is fine for right now. I mean, the car's not even registered or anything for the moment. Once it's really ready to rock, it'll be registered, so you'll know for sure. But so far it's looking pretty good. It sounds good. It sounds awesome him revving it, and the cooling system seems to be looking pretty alright too. So good signs all the way around.
Definite proof that it's good to go.
Yeah?
Is this thing still recording?
Oh yeah.
Alright, this is the definitive proof that she's running well. We got the OBC here. Bang. Check control okay. I feel like I never even saw that the entire time the car was running. But that is a great sign.
Yeah, I figured we can leave it, and I I'm gonna edit it anyway, so just cut out whatever's good.
Dude, I can't believe this thing. It literally comes up as not a single error message in the system. It's usually always like some kind of like electrical headlight failure, coolant sensor failure. Like, it just says check control okay.
Nice.
I've like never seen that.
Progress. This thing is getting there. The coolant level was way more steady too this time.
It's just about warmed up.
Well, we have now bled the clutch. We done some cleanup. Basically, everything's buttoned up, ready to go. Justin's over there getting ready to lower the car back down onto all four wheels. And I think you know what that means. That means it's test drive time. So this next video is either gonna go really good, really bad, but I think it's gonna be the former. But let's find out for sure.
Ready to launch, man.
Oh man, he actually literally just said it as I turned the camera on. We're ready to launch. What a concept. So yeah, we're gonna take this thing out, drive it around just a little bit, see how it feels, see what it does. The biggest takeaway here is gonna be the clutch feel. See if that's better. And we also replaced a couple fuses. Hopefully anything else won't even be noticeable. If nothing else is noticeable, then we did good. So fingers crossed that it just feels good, like a car. Something I just learned. I'm sure y'all have already learned it, but if not, I'm gonna learn it for you right now. That noise right there, that's not no fan. That's Vanos. You know what that is? German B-Tech. Watch out. Here we go. I'm gonna test rip it. Fingers crossed. Uh-oh, what happened?
The clutch has nothing. Hopefully I can just kick it back.
Yeah. Build pressure with your foot. That's not super unexpected. Well, verdict. We see no smoking. No issues. Clutch pedal didn't feel great, but that could honestly be a slave going. We didn't really go crazy bleeding the system right now because we're about to install hydro, do new brake pads, rotors.
Thankfully, we have all those pieces ready to go.
Exactly. So we're kind of saving that stuff, kind of do it all at once. It makes sense.
Oh,
you know, we're gonna
all together.
run the system for the hydro. Oh yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be nice.
It's gonna be so nice when it's ready. But for now, it's a good indicator that we've made some progress here, and the car is running strong and basically ready for these improvements. So I'd say
get an exhaust clip.
Oh yeah, let's definitely get an exhaust clip.
Let's get the first exhaust clip.
Get some revs. sounds ready to slice some tires.
Purrs.
Definitely purrs. So I would say, all in all, pretty successful. These things, you know, if anyone has ever built a car, you know already, these things take time. It takes multiple revisions. You gotta go out there and try what you just fixed and make adjustments here and there. So that's just kind of where we're at with both these cars here, mine and this one. And you know, we're just gonna keep moving until it's all set. But this one's definitely close.
I'm seeing ever just so slightly a drip there, but
That'd be enough to smoke it up, for sure.
yeah. It was weird that I saw the smoking from back here before though, so I'm thinking it might have legit just been valve cover gasket, and that was oil just kind of smoking off the header.
That's possible too.